Welcome to another episode of the Nagaland Career Mode, guys. Season on the line for the last two games. We need results to go our way. We have not been perfect, but it's a season just sort of rebuilding the bowling attack a little bit. So we've had a few mixed results. So we'll go over them very quickly. So guys, were last year, of course, for the games against Rajasthan and Maha Pradesh. Played Himachal Pradesh, and they managed to defeat us by 100 runs. They got 293 for 8, with Seth, 98 of 72, 12 fours, 2 sixes, Rao, 81 of 113, bit of an anchor there. 453 for Tagi, he's been brilliant. Rashid, 3 for 60. Only could get 193 in response. With Jad Chandra, 81 of 80, 11 fours, 2 sixes, and Vignesh, 5 for 59, 2 for 35 for more. 2 for 21 for Dagar, and that was a pretty poor performance. The next game, we batted pretty well, actually. Good cameos throughout. Nagaland got a Centurion and Shrub and Gill, 132 off 113, 14 fours, 6 sixes. And then just cameos, really. Jad Chandra, Oasis, Rashid towards the end, 46 off 35. And I thought I had a defendable score there, and they got it easy. It was just a good batting surface. Tough day at the office, to say the least, for the bowlers. And a big 157 of 139 deliveries from Chetri. Got the team home. It's put our season in jeopardy, really. Like, I don't think we're going to make it. But, like I said, if we can win the last two games, it's a really decent one-day campaign. In this game, we didn't bat too well, I don't reckon. 236 all out with Oasis, 60 off 54. The only real notable score. Chen run 3 for 31, 3 for 47 for Maybe, and 3 for 67 for Hazari. And in response, we bowled pretty good. Tyagi, 4 for 16 off 10 overs. Khan, 3 for 32. Pratap, 2 for 17. And they didn't really get going at all. So, some promising performances from up-and-coming bowlers. Like, we've given them extended runs to see if they can perform. Sampath Khan is starting to slowly come to it, which is good. So the team will remain the same, I think. I think we'll rotate the core out. Again, he's just not in fantastic form at all. We'll bring Sodi back. No, we'll bring Shukla in. Shukla can get another game. And I think that'll be our team. Just the one change. And hopefully it's a win here to start off. So they're only going with the 4 bowlers. That is a very interesting call. Conditions will favour seam bowling for both teams, so just got to start good, just see off the new ball. Morris sounds like their overseas pro. Just have a look at his career. Raj Morris. Unusual for an India guy to have a last name of Morris, but could be thrown away. But, yep. Hopefully Badani can get amongst the runs. He's had only 150 in the campaign so far. And as mentioned, we really need him stepping up to the plate. It's a good season for Shrub and Gill so far. Just performing really well. Being very consistent, getting our teams consistent enough scores. But I'd take 6 wins in a campaign of rebuilding, you know, like even if we don't make the next round. It's just progress. Like I said, a lot of youngsters have got some time in the bowling department this season, which is good. It's a shot from Badani, that is 4. Really need him to put in a performance today. Just to reassure that it's going to be okay for the future. I just need him to average in the 30s in all formats. That's all I'm happy with. And if we have a superstar opener in Shrub and Gill, we've got that well covered. Shrub and Gill's well on the way to being picked for India, so Joel and Badani could be the opening pair next season, in the next lot of games if Gill gets selection. Of course, the T20 World Cup's being played at the moment. He obviously didn't get picked for that, which is probably a good thing for us, just to get our superstar there. But he's gone in this game. Padan has got the wicket of Gill. Oasis is in. Oasis will be looking to accelerate the scoring rate immediately. Quadri, I'm just going to look at their spinner. It's been around a long time, very experienced campaigner. Good shot along the carpet for 4. Racing away for another boundary. Nagaland, good platform at the moment. It's good from Badani. Still a young man, Badani, too. Look, if you look at him, he's only 24 years of age. He's got a lot of time up his sleeve. A very experienced campaigner. A long time in the Nagaland side anyway. Gets a few opportunities here and there, but he's got a great opportunity to sort of take his game to that next level and cement himself as an opener for the team going forward. So we'll have a look at some of the games that have been played. Like we're looking at the Meghalaya and Rajasthan games to see if results will go away there. Because we need a team to lose twice. And that, which is Meghalaya. Really should have beaten Meghalaya though, but like I said, it's just an experience of our bowling unit. So Oasis has pumped that for 6. 100 up for Nagaland. 102 for 1 now. 54 off 46. And he's looked alright so far. Power hitting to come, really. Like I said, some impressive stuff so far. Just going to get to a certain position where we get over 300 again. Let's hope our bowling unit can defend it. Like, it's very amazing this season that we've gone with more of a seam-based attack. That seems to be doing a reasonable job at the moment for the Nagaland side. Unfortunately, Badani's gone for 60 out of 65. Another opportunity to get that big score, and that would have boosted his average up quite nicely. Chandra hasn't been the best of form this season, although has scored 100 and a couple of 50s. Really looking for him to step up a bit today. Let's build another partnership to get us into a very strong position. We can 10 off 13. I am going to be quite aggressive, so I think this is a weak link in their attack, which is their spin. That's Deepak Huda. He's been around a long time. Yeah, reasonable averages. He's only really a part-time spinner, but with good averages. Let's see how he goes under pressure. So that's their other bowling option. One thing about their batting lineup too is they'll be batting a bit deeper than normal teams. Chandra. Good shots. Well swept. No one really there to cover that sweep shot. That's an easy 4. Bit of a unusual short fine leg there. See that position too often. It's a good shot from Oasis, and that's 50. 179 for 2 on the 33rd over. Nagaland post. 300 is a must. Want to get to around the 40th and then absolutely try and launch at this attack. Still think that bowling only 4 like frontline bowlers in a part-time in a one-day game is risky, but let's see what happens. Good shot from Chandra. That's racing away for 4 back-to-back boundaries. Oasis has been around a wee while too. We'll look at his career, how it's unfolded so far. Like, he's 22 years of age. He's been around a while now. He want to improve those 20 over numbers, but yeah, solid numbers throughout. If he can get a bit better as well, like, he's going to be a solid middle order batsman for us. Good shots. the exciting thing about my batting lineup. Like, Jad Chandra's still 20, Oasis 22. They've been around a couple of seasons now together. Like, they're only going to get better. All-time record partnership. Deepak Huda, he's gone for 58 off his 8 overs so far. Dicey run. Should get over 300 here. Just got to keep it up. Good shot from Jad Chandra. 4 runs. See if Quadri's over it. Like, Quadri. He's got the wicket of Oasis. Just needed to see that over off. 89 off 78. 13 fours, 2 sixes. Amandeep Kahari gets a go this particular game. See how he performs. Outside the line. It's good shots. 4 runs. 50 for Jad Chandra. 240 for 3 after 41. They'll be really trying to target a bowler here. Couple plays and misses from Jad Chandra. $250 for 3. 43rd over now. Need some fireworks in the last sort of 8 overs. Get 320, 330, and hopefully our bowling unit's good enough. Our bowling unit's a bit of a weak link. Still got Tyagi, still got Sampath Khan that's been around a while. Some reasonable operators in that team. Yeah, like Goal and Shukla and Pratap. They're just learning their craft at the moment. He's gone for 16 off 12. It brings Ayan Jual to the crease. Yeah, just need to put the accelerator on. Come on, Jad Chandra, you're the key to this innings now. Say that a lot about him. He is an X-factor player. Good shot again. He's gone for 83 off 79. 12 fours, 1 6. It's a handy knock though. He's played a part in getting this team up around the 300 mark. Just need to finish reasonably strongly here. Don't falter. 296 for 5. That's 300 up for Nagaland. We're very good at getting over 300. It's one good thing about our team. 306 for 5. I'm happy with this score at the moment. Love a few boundaries. Just get around that 320 mark. Shots. I like this all-rounder Tyagi. He has been so good since season 1. Like, his numbers just speak for themselves. Picked him up very early on. Railways got rid of him early. It's a good acquisition. Those are great stats, really, for he's a genuine all-rounder in our team. Joel gone for 6. 322. Like Manu Goal, just to get a little bit better as well. Just he hasn't really done much with the bat, although he doesn't get many opportunities. So we're going to have a look at some of the games that have been played. That is 1. Meghalaya 309 for 4. That is not good for us at all. Where's the other game that's been played at the moment? I think it's Raj's. Yeah, Raj's 217 for 8. Okay. That is totally gettable for Jammu and Kashmir. Shukla gets the wicket of Dixit. Pratap. I think it's been okay so far. He's had a reasonable campaign. 6 wickets at 28.67. was okay. Just looking at some of these guys' stats, see who the threat is. Reasonable start. 12 overs for only 27 runs. Sampath can't be looking for a fiery spell like he did in the last game for me. 39 for 2. This is a good spell from the all-rounder. This is exactly what we want. I'm getting some confidence up. And he has. He's got his tail up here. 3 wickets. Big one here, of course, boost our net run rate, which is pretty been dented a few times, been crushed a few times. Sampath Khan out of the attack. We'll bring Patat back for 2 overs, I think. That's how we'll bowl it here. Baroda's innings is really just going nowhere. It's just been quite stationary. This is a beautiful delivery. Get Bashkar out. 8 overs done for 20 there. We'll bring in Gold back in again. See if we can get more to his bowling tally. 3 for 37. Got him out of the attack now. Bring Khan back for 3. 12.9 and over. Just absolutely just had complete dominance here. Shukla back into the attack now. Good opening spell from him that he had. We'll bowl out Tyagi now. Back Huda gone for 63 off 72. He was quite solid in his state. Didn't really accelerate the innings like they needed to, though. Shukla, he'll pick up a 2 for. Well bowled. Khan a little bit expensive, but that's okay. Swap Khan out, bring Patat back. And we're gone for 55. Well played. Good performance from the all-rounder with the ball. I'm pretty happy with that. 212 out Baroda, 110 run win. Finally seen some potential in the lad. Just got to have a bit of faith in him, but Tap was really good as well. He's got his average under 30 there. So we need a few results, obviously, to go our way. It is still possible to make it. See the standings now. So we effectively can't make it now. So Himachal Pradesh and Meghalaya and Rajasthan Cricket Club, they're only teams that can make it. So we can rotate our squad. I can give young Panda a bit of a go. He will replace there. Who else will get a go? We'll give the young spinner a bit of a whirl as well. Bring him in there. Rashid's had enough games this season. Badani will get a bit of a run. We'll rotate Pratap out. He's had a few games. Like I said, our policy is not to play the overseas players. They're just there to fill positions at the moment. Sodi, he's not been too good this season. But yeah, that'll be our team. Very inexperienced bowling unit. But let's go. See if we can pick up our 6th win of the season. Like, Asim Panda looked okay in his stats. Like, he hopefully will take an opportunity here and just say, look, I'm in contention. But yeah, like, yeah, solid campaign. I'll give this season a pass. Like I said, next season we want to make the playoffs again, though. Like, we're a good enough side, I think, going forward. Might change our pitch to a seaming wicket for the first class comp too. Just the way we're sort of setting up this season. Shot from Trump and Gill. That was raced away for 4. But just going back to the recruitment special at the start of the season, I'm pretty happy with how I recruited, actually. Like, we had to sacrifice a couple of key components, but I think we've picked up some areas quite nicely. And be interesting when India start playing test matches in one-day cricket to see how good our depth really is. Lovely shot from Badani. Goes for 4. 50-run partnership up. Ravi Chandra Kumar. Who remembers this guy for our team? We've had him before in our club. Quite a couple handy little bits and bobs. I think he was part of one of our championship runs in the Ranji Trophy. Just gotta be patient, build it up. It's a good shot. So 79 without loss. Another good platform being built. It's a good 50 for Trudman Gill. His campaign has been brilliant. 529 runs at 75.57. Really stepped up as one of the senior men in the scene. Fortunately, Badani's gone. Gone for 33. Asim Panda. What can the young lad do? His numbers were impressive when we signed him up. He's got some impressive batting form. Gotta back him. Gotta back him a little bit here. Lovely shot from the youngster. He's 21 years of age. But an impactful 50 here from him would be good. Just something to say to the selectors, which is basically me, that I'm there. I'm going to give him a good run on the 20-over campaign, I think, anyway. I don't think he's going to get too much first-class cricket. Just with the depth in their batting. Unless there's a few people away. Hill's gone for 72. Brings Jayad Chandra to the crease. He's a key man, Jayad Chandra here. Chandra Kumar to Jayad Chandra. Shot. That's a good shot. It's gone all the way. Before that's very nice. Jayad Chandra is in the zone a wee bit. 14 off 6. Outside the line. Good shots. Good flick off the pads. Moves into the 30s. It's very short so far. Need some batsmen always coming through, like as Trisano Saini in that get up in years, like Somasunda get into the 30s, like some of these youngsters have got to get that experience and come through and sort of replace them. Good shots. Lovely from Jayad Chandra. Come in and put some impetus into the innings, which is giving our team a shot at getting over 300 again. But we have to up the strike rates a little bit here if we are going to achieve that. Panda's gone. He's gone for 43 or 51. A promising little innings. Like I said, I wanted a 50 from him, though. It's okay. It's good to have Kahari this low in the order. He's gone for 4, so just lost our way a little bit. Trying to increase this run rate. 204 for 4 off 40 overs. 280, guys. 280. Give ourselves something to defend. Young keeper. Joel has to get a few runs too. Like, he's just a good backup keeper, really, for us. He's just solid numbers, around that 30 average, and can't ask for anything worse. I think he's just doing a good, solid job. Good shots. It's a big 6 from Jayachandra. Maximum 228 for 4. 42 overs. Jayachandra's really got to try and be there at the end if he can. So I see us getting a big score if he doesn't stay there. Good shots. Sort of swatted at for 6. This is a good partnership. A really needed partnership just after we lost our way a little bit. Joel has met his demise. He has. Joggle Carr has got him out for 22. Brings Harsh Tyagi to the crease. It's good shots. This is breathtaking batting. 81 off 61. 10 fours, 2 sixes. Getting a good head of steam going into the last few overs too. Just one cameo from either Tyagi or Goal give us huge confidence. Huge over too. 274 for 5. Still one ball left in the over, and that has just been hit for 6. So 3 boundaries and a 6 off that over. Off 9. That's the sort of cameo we want. Manu Goal now. 1 off 8. Disappointing. The all-rounder. Jayachandra has gone for 91 off 65. 11 fours, 3 sixes in that innings. Unfortunately, we're just probably going to fall short of 300. It's a misfield. Shukla will take that. Nice boundaries. Well, we put up 300. 300 for 7 off 50 overs. That was thanks to Gill and Jayachandra. So Jayachandra finishes with a good average for the season again. Impressive numbers. 40 games, 21 50s. He gets so consistently over that mark. It's impressive. Can we defend it? That's the key. West Indies Oman. Oman made the next round. That's amazing. Yamnam and Sharma. Got a bit of depth in that order too. Badani getting the go this game. Left arm medium fast. Gets the wicket of Sharma. Pick up the wicket of Kadam. Good stuff. Very good opening spell from Badani. Excellent. Man taking his opportunity. 3 for 14. We'll bring the 2 spinners in now. Just to try and really exert some pressure on his arms. Batting order. I think our young slow left armer is just a couple of seasons away from really developing into a good spinner. He's got to have his moments here and there. We get a spin there. For extended spell, we'll bring Manu Goal into the attack. He had a good outing last game. May get the wicket of Pandi. He's played for India, so that's good performance from him. Badani will come back into the attack to try and snag some wickets again. Bowl himself out too. Pretty happy with that. 3 for 39 off his 10. Shukla into the attack now. Shukla will get the wicket of Ravichandra Kumar. His arm slipped to 146 for 6. And we'll bring our spinners in now. We'll finish off with the seam towards the back end of the innings. Noughts off a golden duck. Let's get his left arm. Hopefully he can pick up another wicket for himself. Chaban's gone for 74. He held the innings together quite well. Give the arm a bit of respectability. Tyagi's sort of cleaning up some wickets for himself. Bring Shukla into the attack. It's been okay, Shukla. In the one-day comp. Pick up 2 for there, and we've bowled his arm out for 206. So we finished the campaign very strongly. I'm very happy with where we finished in 3rd place. And we could have made it. We were decent throughout that campaign. You guys, hopefully, Oman beat the West Indies. That's really embarrassing for the West Indies. But you guys will be here probably for the last couple of T20 games, just to see where we're at. Hopefully we make the Super League from there. I really hope we do. Are we in the next league? We're still in Group C. I think the top of Group C gets promoted, bottom gets relegated. So we want to get promoted in that Group C when we get there. But smash the like button, share with a friend, guys, and we'll see you next time.